Okay, I gotta say, crazy that Cosmos wants to open up with the Photon Edge, a mid-throw side B, literally round start. That's like level 1 noob check right there. And do that up against Leo and Chag. Like, I think low-key, that is a move of disrespect for mental damage. He expected to get shielded and punished for that, but there is another layer to it.
I mean, to be fair,
interaction conditioning right
To be fair, it is doubles, right? You got your teammate there to back you up if something goes wrong. So maybe, you know, he's like, hey,
he felt safe
got my back.
No,
so.
I see it. I see you, Cosmos. But let's see that pay off, right? You want to be like that? Then you got to earn it. You got to earn a spot.
Paying off so far. We have Leo at 136, right? At kill percent.
Oh. And
Chag is the one to go out early, and now Leo goes out as well.
Yeah, Light Cosmos feeling pretty confident here. I mean, Mithra racks up damage fast, right? You just let her stay in that advantage state. You don't interrupt your teammates. And alternatively, you kind of let your teammates knock them into everything that Mithra's got going on, right? The multi-hit in air, the landing hit in air, anything like the neutral, be lightning buster. If you can make that work, is hilarious. Otherwise, just the classic pair strings and very fast Mithra neutral. It's a lot of damage.
It is. Especially with both of these characters being able to cover each other. They're so fast. They're able to, if someone needs saving, get to that part of the stage very quickly, as we see Light coming to the aid of Cosmos, but both going to get caught by that Palutena back air. And now
dash attack. Yep. And Leo going after Cosmos here, still staying alive. We're seeing the Pyro swap into down air, but Leo's going to drift on forward, get that Arsene back air, get rid of Cosmos' first stock. Meanwhile, Light still here at 132%. Oh, that's going to do it, though. Fine, Leo's going to clean up both stocks. That's what Arsene's here for, after all. And Chag's on that damage duty. Here we go. Nair, back air, 56% here already. And we had Leo to catch the regular get up as well. Foresight right on through that disadvantage state. Of course, classic Mithra behavior.
Yep.
But hey, Light stayed pretty healthy here. Pretty low percent here, Noxel.
Yeah, low percent. Obviously, if you can stock tank, that is a huge factor in doubles, obviously. Ooh. Wow, getting the up air, going up high for it, and that's a pretty
confident in the sharking. Yeah, there you go. Good stuff there to Light, and Leo's not done a final stock. We're seeing Chag at 93%. Kind of Light's establishing himself as the very slippery stock tank this early first game here.
Yeah, I was casting one of the earlier sets with these two players, and Light was also in that role, so obviously he's done a good job throughout this bracket, holding on to those stocks for Cosmos, and we're seeing it again right here.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the maneuverability. And honestly, Cosmos no slouch on staying alive as well either. We're seeing at 142% right now on Mithra. Again, use that greater movement speed. Use a lot of those active frames to just kind of keep people off you, make them overextend, make them make, poor decisions, and then punish when you can. We got the Pyra out here, rising up air. Another one. It's already 57%. Woo! But we're going to see Chag take it off the top, and we have an Arsene back there to even things out stock-wise. But the percent, especially on MkLeo's side, not the best here for Red Team.
Yeah, it's not the best, but you're going to lose your Arsene here. It is doubles. It is chaotic. If you can get a couple of these Rebels card here, get a second Arsene, though, you can easily swing that back in your favor.
You just start pressing buttons. Yep. And you are doing damage everywhere. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, the uppies can get interrupted there. A little bit less damage for Light to have to take since he got swarmed into his own teammate's little string. All right, drop on through platform. Jab 1-2. What's the reset going to do? We're going to have Leo disengage instead. Dash attack to break up the scuffle here towards the right side of PS2. Meanwhile, Chag just looking for anything at all, but getting Pyro up smashed at 80% and falling to his doom here, Nox. So it's not looking good for Leo in the 1v2 situation.
Not looking good, but you are very, very close to getting that Arsene. And if anyone's going to pull off this 1v2, it is going to be MkLeo with Arsene. Ooh, I thought that was a potential punish opportunity, but you have Cosmos off stage.
There we go. We've dashed back here from Light, and it's going to be a forward tilt. Yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. Just too much coverage for one, how incredibly amazing players that Light and Cosmos are. But two, the presence that especially Pyra has with these slower moves with more active frames that also have insane kill power, just throwing it out while you have the super speedy Fox trying to run you down, it's way too much pressure for any person to handle. It's a lot.
You see that Fox in your face, you're thinking, how do I get out of this pressure?
How do I disengage? Like, I gotta go for the short hops, like reland, reland.
But then Pyra's just covering all of those options. So.
Pyra forward tilt, Pyra up tilt, Pyra up air, oopsie daisy, Pyra down air. Don't get me started on Pyra down air. Here we go. They'll run it back to game 2. Overlay still says best of 3, so we might still be looking at a best of 3 here for winners finals. I am not 100% sure.
Yeah, so then we have Chag and Leo with their backs against the wall. If they lose, they'll be going down to that loser's bracket. That being said,
losers finals. We got a lot of sets to make our way back up there.
Ooh, nice Rebels guard by Leo, getting a bit of Arsene meter. And the F smash, can you get an edge guard? You have red team edge guarding both the players on the other side.
Leo very familiar with that Mithra up special angle, using that double jump to maneuver around the second shot, and being very ready to punish consistently. I do not think Cosmos enjoyed that disadvantage out there, trying to get a bit of revenge with that reverse up B. Arsene is finally online. Light playing this ledge trapping game. What do we got here? This turnaround grab forward, throw to center stage, hoping to keep the chaos going. Parries out on Chag's Nair. Gets an up tilt, but not a whole lot more. 110% here on Cosmos. Think they're going to be going down pretty soon here now.
Yep. Absolutely. Cosmos at the corner. Ooh, manages to roll out, and now you have red team at the corner, but that Palu dash attack is such a great job getting Chag back, but Leo obviously closing that out with the up
That
smash.
felt like a character trailer right there. Like one dash attack, another dash attack, finally the last one's going to kill. Just going in and out of their options to each other. Super funny. Very cute interaction right there. But yeah, now we're going to see Cosmos go down 46% already. Here we go. Punish that up special. Like a little baited though. He went for the grab punish and had enough time for Leo to go for the smash tag in response. Let's go down here. 2 stocks apiece here on green team up against the 3 for red. Looking pretty good for Team Mexico right now.
Yeah. Obviously, with the stock lead, Chag 125 has done a pretty good job just holding on to these stocks. But yeah, cross stage, not quite going to do it yet.
Down air. Yep. Look at those active frames.
Yeah, Leo has the Arsene. Got a bit of friendly fire there.
All right, great anti-hero. That verse up tilts. But where are we headed after that, Light? Gonna try to loop some ledge trap pressure, maybe? Nope, dash attack, get Chag out of here instead. They racked up quite a bit of percent onto Leo. Finally got rid of Chag. Relatively even here across the board. Just a little bit more on the side of Light Cosmos maybe, but nothing they can't make back up in a couple of interactions. Dash attack, back it's gonna be Rebels guarded though. Arsene is almost back online here, Knox, so this is getting dangerous.
The craziest thing is that Leo really didn't get that much off of the previous Arsene, but just immediately gets another one, and that's
run it back.
Really scary.
Run it back. Oh! Ready for the follow-up. Cosmos is dead off the top.
And another potential edge guard situation.
Oh, that side B got Tetrakarn. That's crazy.
The early side B is going to be able to get Cosmos back. Oh.
Wow. All that grab info for Cosmos?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the explosive flame just going to send MkLeo straight to the heavens to his doom.
Yep. Now we have relatively even stocks, but as we mentioned earlier in the game, Chag still ahead percent-wise, has pretty much done a good job keeping himself in the lead.
Okay.
Leo finds the up smash rather, and now a very commanding situation for the red team.
Okay, landing dare, down throw. We're already seeing, Cosmos at 106%. Chag still at 2 stocks. As you brought up, Noxel, it's looking really, really good here for Team Mexico. Couple of critical errors might turn everything around if Light can really get the ball rolling. But I don't know, Cosmos at 140. Whether you're a Mithra or Pyro, you have to have an insane amount of rage. The Pyro could probably kill Chag right now, but that's still a whole nother Chag stock you have to deal with. So this game too, looking pretty good for Team Mexico.
No, absolutely, especially Cosmos at this kill percent. That's gonna go off stage here. Nice Light coming in to save the day. But you're still at the corner. How do you get out now? Light all of a sudden is going to be KO'd, and Cosmos as well.
Cosmos the only one alive here. I wouldn't have expected it considering the 160%. Yeah, the down tilt from Palutena, from Chag is finally going to do it. And we are 1-1 here in our winners finals of Ultimate Doubles.
Yeah, we saw Light come in through to try to save Cosmos from that situation, but instead getting reversaled and died himself. And with Cosmos at 160%, wasn't going to be able to bring back that 2v1. And very dominant showing from Chag Leo to force this game number 3.
Yes. I don't think there's a game 5 in the cards. I truly think this is all we got we're playing with today. That's the assumption I'm going to operate off of. So hope you're all ready for this incredible finale. I can't say grand finale. It's a winner's finale.
Yeah. Not quite the grand finale yet. Obviously, whoever wins will put themselves in a position to be able to play for that match.
Yes,
but
very much a grand finalist. They're able to pull through. Here we are, running back. Game 3, all characters stay the same. Let's get it. Man, we're not playing on Switch 2. Why is it taking so long to load? Have we not standardized this already? It's only been out for 2 weeks. Come on. Here we go. Kalos.
Yeah, another one of those big stages, right? We talk about doubles and
space
chaos,
to take
right?
their scraps, their 1v1s, have their fun.
Yep. Yeah, I think especially too with the much larger blast zones, if you want to try to mitigate some of those early kills, you know, with Arsene or something like that, right? That could be a factor at play here. Obviously, you have the just the like you said, the space to maneuver around on the stage as well. So.
Yep. And, you know, pretty much every character is going to appreciate that to varying degrees here, but I think Paolo's okay to just kidnap somebody with Nair and just Nair playing them to their doom.
Yes.
Totally fine. Meanwhile, Fox just likes to have the ability to run around. It's always going to be very nice. Joker again, a lot of fun little setups he can do, just kind of messing with people and having the space to do it and be able to commit. And likewise for Pyro and MkLeo. So there you go. You know, why not?
Yeah, off stage now. Ooh, nice. Save on the part of Leo, and is still going to be able to continue the edge guard on Light, but Light manages to reverse the situation. Not quite going to kill on Kalos at this percent.
Ooh.
But that one will.
Punishing a tilt with the run-up up smash. That's the testament to how fast Fox is.
Oh yeah, and that's why, you know, part of the strength of the character in doubles, right? Being able to whiff punish if your teammate is forcing a situation where you can whiff punish with that up smash, and Light getting that kill off of it. Oh, Cosmos
always getting
just,
gun games.
Yeah.
Still able to make it back here. What's the ledge drop option going to be? No, it's going to break a clank on through. Light's still alive. The Nair plane is out and ready to play. There it is. Okay, Chag trying to go a little out deep as well, but the counter is going to do it for dropping off of ledge. Incredible counterplay right there. No
Another up smash coming out from Light. That's going to be another stock. Relatively even game, but...
Yeah, right back to a low percent here. 2 stocks across the board.
Yeah, Leo does have the Arsene right now.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can get anything off of it. Oh, misses the grab.
Run up shield instead. Was expecting Light to press a button. Light loved the patience there. Got a grab punish instead. Very interesting interaction.
And now Light sharking with these up airs.
Oh, perfect spacing out of the counter distance as well. Spen knows his stuff.
Ooh, nice job saved by Cosmos, and Cosmos now forcing both of them into the corner. Can you convert off the situation? Yeah, just swinging your giant sword hitboxes. Light right in there.
Oh, back throw, double jump back air, almost connected. And the Photon Edge will get clipped by its outer as well. But unfortunately for Leo, Arsene was not aligned, so none of those moves connected to kill. Cosmos still alive. Wow.
Yeah, but it feels like Cosmos has been getting edge guarded for like 30 seconds straight. Finally is going to be able to go down into that blast zone, and Leo and Chag now sitting with a lead.
Yeah, Pyro is online though. It's 2 touches and they're dead. The only thing is, can he get those 2 touches? Looks like we're switching back to Mithra here, opting for that consistent damage instead. Not quite at the range that like any stray hit from Pyro will do it, but we're getting there. We're very much getting there. Here we are. Looking for some back air, doing a forward tilt to connect. Up tilt, up air, that'll do it. No kill spark, but that'll do it.
Yeah, now you have Leo in the corner. If you know you have Leo in the corner, if he's not doing anything with his Arsene, I think he would take that.
Yeah, that's fine. Let him sit. Let him sit away. Oh, that is so dangerous there, considering that left platform here on Kalos. Since the Pyro up B doesn't go all the way through, and it could have been punished. I don't think Leo was ready for it though. And now we're going to see Fox go down 118% here on Leo. This is game 3, folks. These next couple of seconds are going to be absolutely crucial to the rest of this set and to determine who makes it on to grand finals. Will they be able to eliminate Chag fast enough? Will they be able to get Leo stock fast enough? Or are they going to rack up the damage heavy onto Light right here and solidify themselves as grand finalists?
Wow, nice down smash. Going to be able to close out that stock, even out the percents. You're still at a percent depth. Well, actually, Light is also pretty much at 0%, so this is pretty much even for both teams in this game 3. Wow, catches the jump. Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Edge guard. Now you have a 2v1 with the red team. Leo and Chag just a little bit more to close this out. Light is only at 30% though, so it's not quite over. If you can find a kill on this Palutena and force a 1v1, that's probably what you want to try to do, but edge guard situation.
Yeah, Chag very much playing the come and get me. I'm the food. I'm what you're hungry for. I know you're a hunter, but yeah, Light's just trying to ram his head in, trying to find his way through. It's a lot to deal with though, this Leo pressure, especially with Arsene online, and Chag being there to whiff punish to help back up. Dash attack up here is not going to connect. Tetracard is going to come out. We have a falling off Nair here instead. Noxel and an Anga snipe with the side B. This might be a one more downer, but it's going to be Tetracard instead. And MkLeo and Chag move on to grand finals. Winner's side of Comicpalooza Fight Club 2025 Ultimate Doubles.
Yeah, no, that was absolutely